adding photographic images to your headshot, open your folder with your parts and you can just drag them, actually I think I'll start with this, drag them onto your image, come over to your layers panel. If you can't see it, go up to window, come down to layers. Okay, opacity, we'll bring it down to about, I don't know, 60, 70, and old Photoshop, hold down shift and use a corner toggle to shrink it, or new Photoshop work, oh no, maybe not, still at corner toggle, that's sort of changing its proportion. Okay, they must have lied, hold down shift and drag. So when you're working with anything that needs to sit on the face, I probably don't need to tell you this, but you're predominantly working with the bone structure. Zoom in, it's always good to, well, I'll just tick yes and I'll zoom in. Zoom in, have a look at it, so that's looking good. Well, that first icon is the move tool. Just going to move it up away from that eyelid a bit. Okay, so lined up with the temples. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to look at what bits I've got to rub out. There's a shadowing here from the prosthetic which I'm not happy about. I'm going to have to get rid of that, probably cut it pretty fine through here and through there. Okay, so work out what you're going to cut out beforehand, because now we can't see through it. And what we're going to do this time is non-destructive editing, and what that is called masking, and the mask icon is again in your layers panel. It's this one down the bottom that's like a white shape with a black hole in it. And once you click on that, that's the mask selected. You have to make sure that you're working on the mask, not the image, because it will remove the image, not the image from the mask. Now, that's all a bit confusing, but what this is sort of showing parts from underneath come through or hiding them. So you've got your brush tool, you've got black in front, and so black, need to make that smaller, so zoom down. So black in front removes the image. So I'm just, okay, and obviously my opacity is on less. See, I'm only on 60%. I could bump that up to 100. I'm very careful. And you may even want less in your opacity. Oh, now I've done it. But no, I haven't. Zoom in. And if you've got a really tricky area, yeah, zoom right in. I'm going to swap to white, brush, and paint back in. Yay! So you can't mess things up with this brush. Maybe make it smaller. There's a lot to remember with Photoshop. There's so many different things it can do. Alright, so you get the idea. I could spend hours showing you how to do that, but the idea is that you rub out the bits you don't want. And don't worry about the image not being perfectly selected around the edges, because we can blend all that stuff later. That's the general idea there. Okay, so we have the brow on. I just suggest once you finish with something that you lock the layer. That way you know you're not going to override it. Okay, next bit.